the Ohio State Buckeyes, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Graham. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
High completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wallace. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The pocket breaking.
They wouldn't let me throw the ball to him, bruh.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different.
Probably had a touchdown, dog. And he just wouldn't let me throw the ball.
So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, it's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The shooter hands. It's Rodgers. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Scanning the field. It's saying. A short completion of the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
I love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, that's a pick!
He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side.
That is my lockdown nigga. I trust this man, bro. We trust that man. We trust him. That is one nigga I trust on this defense.
And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6.
As one nigga we motherfucking trust right there, bro.
Some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Niggas gonna learn 13 is a lockdown corner.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's saying. Zips it down the middle.
Oh, look at that dive, son.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped.
We'll take that.
He was wide open.
We'll take that.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
He missed it. Oh, baby.
After the miss, they're still down by 10. Northwestern has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all, caught off guard. But it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
There's a screen pass to the running back.
Oh, they got me stuck on my fucking lineman, bruh.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort.
Oh, they got me stuck on my lineman, bruh.
That's a solid gain in return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's a dart right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Or it's snapped to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal.
What a fucking play!
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Now, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Out comes the Northwestern offense on the field again. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The defense able to hold him there for a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One team making their way on the field. They kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Bringing pressure. Now down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Coverage seat brings down the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get it down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Gotta hold on to the football, bruh.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking downfield, it's Wallace. The receiver grabs it, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force the field goal attempt. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now.
Oh, why he do that?
The return of Corral. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6.
Oh, they gave me that good shit, EA.
Northwestern.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Tight end just completely whiffed, bro. I don't know which way he was diving for the ball.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen that cost the offense 5 yards of field position. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. At the 13, great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, much like
You can't challenge that. The nigga caught the ball.
in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime.
That nigga
spent
caught the
all time
ball, dog.
with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And this one is caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
Oh, goodness. Dude, every once in a while, they just allow a DN to just come in untouched, bro. A DT.
Over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Oh, you got to hang on to that, Cubby.
Missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Punting ready to boot it away.
Man, that did not go where I wanted it to go.
Out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Buckeye.
Not go where I wanted it to go, but we'll take it.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Donaldson. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball was incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left.
I fucking played inside too, bro. Played inside. How you let that happen? Yeah, we played inside.
Big time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Donaldson. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Yeah, currently 5 on Zoom. Feeling okay. A little bit better, but still not. Yeah, still not 100%. But hopefully I'll feel better in a little bit. Show me what you got, babe. Went to Wawa's, never mind. Show me what you got, babe.
I'm probably never gonna eat that. I think they're making chicken or some shit in the crib, so I'll probably eat that. Hopefully this nigga don't take too long so I could play this other game and then advance my league. And fucking what I gotta do after that, take a shower.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Gonna run it. It's Porter. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing his secondary.
Let's go, Camp.
The catch downfield.
That's why you a freshman All-American, Camp.
This offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on 1st down.
That's on me. I saw it late. I saw it was man-to-man way too motherfucking late, bro. Oh, I should have been got rid of that pass.
Dropping back, it's Wallace. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he make it to the marker?
Bruh, you can't get beat like that, center. You cannot get beat like that by a fucking linebacker, bruh.
And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. Man, this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down. We're going to throw the football.
Oh, what a fucking rush kill, man. Untouched. I love when the game do that.
Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will line up.
Love when the game do that.
Plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Took contact on the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tight end makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Sam missed him on that one.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Good fucking play, boys.
Corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Third down coming up after that running play. Scanning the field. It's Wallace. Pass rush closing in. It's a sack that got him back at the 4-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage.
Oh, what is that? The nigga didn't even try to block it. Oh, my God. What a dumbass animation that was.
Trying to get out of the end zone.
That's a dumbass. That's just a dumbass animation.
Sight of where he is and steps out of the back of the end zone for 2 points.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to throw. It's Wallace. Launching one to the end zone. Finds his man. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Northwestern 34, Ohio.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Stone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Northwestern.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Northwestern 41, Ohio State 5.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Dropping back. It's Sayan. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.